back to my channel. So today's video is going to be March favorites, which is crazy. Like, I can't believe we're already in April. Like, what is life? Like, I don't know. But anywho, today is going to be my monthly favorites, and I don't have too many things to share with you guys, but y'all know I'm a little bit long-winded, so these videos tend to get drawn out a little bit longer than they really should be. So I've actually gotten a few questions from some of you asking me if I was aware of the Valencia Rose crisis, and I'm not really sure what you guys are talking about when you say that. Like, you guys have been asking me if I've been able to get in touch with them, but on my end, everything is good, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. So yeah, I just wanted to address that really quickly, and then I also wanted to let you guys know that if you ever have a problem getting your hair from Valencia Rose, let's say you order the hair and within 3 weeks you don't have it, if you bought the hair based off of my recommendation, then all you have to do is contact me with the name on your order and then also your order number, and I will definitely contact them for you guys because I'm normally always able to get in touch with them. And the reason I say 3 weeks is because they are based in the UK, and if you're in the US, it normally takes about 3 weeks. It might be a little bit shorter, but sometimes it can be up to 3 weeks. So yeah, if you haven't received your order within 3 weeks and you bought the hair based off of my recommendation, then all you have to do is contact me and I will definitely get to the bottom of it for you guys. But yeah, on my end, everything is fine with Valencia Rose, so I'm not really sure what this crisis is. I am able to contact them. So since we're talking about hair, I'm going to go ahead and jump into my first favorite, which is hair products. And I have just been so obsessed with my hair. So the hair that I'm wearing right now is from Valencia Rose, of course, and this is the Cambodian straight. I have actually been wearing this off and on since I think November or December, one of the two, and the hair is still in really great condition. Like, this is just really great hair, and I think they might have a sale still going on right now, so I will put any information about that listed below. So the first products that I want to talk about are from a brand called E Salon, and I have been so in love with these products. Okay, so I have a few things from them. I have about four different products, and these have been like my everyday products for my hair. So the first thing I want to talk about is actually a renewing treatment oil, and this has been my favorite. This gives your hair such a natural shine, but it does not leave it oily, which is what I like, because a lot of times when you're dealing with oils on your hair, sometimes it will make your hair overly oily, or you know, it'll weigh the hair down. So that is why I love this argan oil so much. So yeah, this is just a really great product that is going to help make your hair a lot more manageable, and you can use these products on your natural hair or on your weave, your extensions. It does not matter, and the products are great for all hair types. So, you know, anybody can use them, from my Caucasian babies to my mamacitas. Like, it does not matter. Anyone can use these products, and they're really great. And as I was telling you guys, the hair that I'm wearing is naturally straight, but girl, as you can tell, it holds a curl really nicely. But anytime I want to take it back to its natural state, I like to use the straight to the heart spray that is from E Salon, and this is really great. Like, it will get your hair bone straight, and literally I can use this product and my hair will stay straight like up to 3 days. Like, I don't have to really go back over it. I mean, I go back over it with a flat iron, but like, I don't have to, like, you know, go in detail. It's always great to protect your hair, your natural hair or your extensions, whenever you're putting a lot of heat to them. So I love to use this product because it's really going to help with the longevity of your virgin hair, and then it's also going to help protect your natural hair as well. So I have 2 more products from E Salon that I've been using a part of my everyday hair routine. So the first one, this one is pretty much similar to the straightening product that I just showed you guys, but this is just, you know, whether you're using your curling one or even your flat iron. Like, if you want to buy this product, you can pretty much make this like a 2-in-1. You can use it for your flat iron, or if you're using your curling one or curling iron, anything like that, but it's not going to I'm not sure if it'll make your hair stay straight for up to 3 days like the other product, but it will definitely protect it from any heat damage. And you just mist this all over your hair, and then you would just start curling your hair as normal. And then one more product that I want to talk about, this is the Get Lifted Root Spray. Y'all know I'm all about some ba boom hair. I don't like nothing flat, like a little volume in it, okay? So I love this product. So this definitely lifts your hair from the roots. So what I like to do, I kind of messed it up a little bit, but what I like to do is take the thing off, obviously, and then I spritz a little bit in my hand, rub it together like that, and I just kind of lift. That's almost like a dance. But yeah, that is what I do to get added volume to my hair. Anytime that you guys see my hair a little extra ba boom, it's because I added this stuff to it, and it really just amps it up. When I don't want it too ba boom, I'll just put it like in the front and just give it a little bit of a lift. But yeah, I have been so obsessed about these products, and what's really great about them is you can get 3 products for $15. Holla if you hear me, like that is definitely a steal. 3 products for $15. Like some hair products, you can't buy 1 product for $15. So that is why I wanted to let you guys know about this brand, because anytime there's, you know, kind of a low deal, you know, can't beat it with a stick deal going on, then I definitely like to let you guys know about it. So I will have a link listed below if you guys want to check it out. Whew, now that is all over, we are going to start talking about some makeup products. So like I said, I can get so long-winded, you guys. Like, I can just talk so long. So the first product that I want to talk about is a primer, and this is actually the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I wanted to mention this in my favorites video because a few of you have asked me how I like it, and I do like this product. Now, y'all are trying to get me to choose between this one and my Tarte one, but I don't really know if I can do that, you guys. Like, that's a big commitment. I don't know which one I like more because the consistency of these 2 primers is different, but I find that they both do their job when it comes to making your pores appear smaller. So I definitely will say that. Now this particular primer is more of like a moisturizer texture, and then, you know, what's the other primer I'm talking about? I just went blank. The Tarte one, it actually has more of a, I'm not really sure how to explain it, but it's a little bit thicker in consistency. It's not liquidy. It's kind of like a mousse, I guess you could say. And the Tarte one, it definitely keeps you a little bit matte throughout the day as well. With this one, I don't think it keeps you matte, but it definitely does the job when making your pores appear smaller. So I think it really depends on what type of skin type you have. If you're oily, then you might like the Tarte one a little bit better. And then if you're more to like normal or dry, then you might like this one a little bit better. And if you are oily and you want to try the Dr. Brandt, all you have to do is get you a good matte primer. I prefer the one from Sasha Cosmetics. Yeah, get that one, apply the matte one first, and then apply this one, and you'll be good to go. The next thing I want to talk about is the Girl On Terracotta Bronzer. I have been using this for quite some time, but I don't think I've ever mentioned it in a favorites video, and this is by far my favorite bronzer. So I have mine in the shade 07, and this is a really nice bronzer, especially if you are a darker skin complexion. If you're looking for a bronzer that isn't going to make you look overly orange, and a bronzer that they have in your shade, then definitely try these bronzers because they have so many different shades. Well, not so many different shades, but they definitely do go up to a very dark shade that I think will be suitable for, you know, the darkest of the dark. So yeah, definitely if you're looking for a great bronzer that isn't going to make you look orange, but it's just going to give you just, you know, the nice glowy bronzeness that we like, then I highly recommend this one. It is a little bit pricey, but I think this is one of the splurge items. Like if you're looking for a really great bronzer, then I would recommend this one. Okay, so this next favorite, I wasn't even aware that it was a favorite of mine until I ran out of it and I was low-key freaking out. And I was like, okay, I have to like order a new one right now. This is a mascara from MAC and it's their Hot and Naughty Lash. I love, love, love this mascara. Now, it's pretty much like a 2-in-1 because you get a big one, as you guys can see, and then you also get a small one. Isn't that cool? Like, you get 2 mascaras in one. I think that is really, really great. So you use the small one on your bottom lashes and then you use the bigger one on your top lashes, obviously. And it really elongates your lashes. I have really tiny baby lashes, but when I use this mascara, then my lashes are all the way on fleek. So now I want to talk about foundations. I'm trying to keep the descriptions down to a minimum because y'all know I like to talk, but the first one I want to talk about is my Becca Ultimate Coverage Cream. Y'all all the time asking me, Nitra, what foundation are you wearing? Y'all already know what foundation I'm wearing. Y'all know who is bae around here. The Becca Ultimate Coverage has been my bae for probably about 3 years now. I have been using this foundation faithfully. I used to use MAC Studio Fix Fluid, but girl, when I started using this Studio Fix Fluid was side chick. This has been bae since. Like, I really, really love this foundation. It's really great. It gives you great coverage. It lasts throughout the day. It doesn't oxidize. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Now, y'all probably also know that I like to mix it with the NARS Luminous All Day Wear Foundation as well. So I'll just put like 1 pump of the Becca and then 1 pump of the NARS, mix it together, kind of make a cocktail, and it is so beautiful because the consistency of both of the foundations is so different that they kind of balance each other out. So I just love mixing those 2 foundations together, especially when it starts to get a little bit warmer. I kind of like to thin the Becca foundation out a little bit. This foundation is really, really liquidy and watery, but I like it. But normally I don't wear this alone. I always wear it with my Becca foundation. So yeah, highly, highly recommend using these 2 together. Like, I only mention it because y'all all the time asking like, what foundation am I wearing? So if I'm not wearing that, like within the past month, I've probably been wearing my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is a really great foundation as well. I know a lot of people who have like combo skin, oily and normal, or oily and dry, whatever the case might be. Anybody who's oily, they normally don't F with this foundation because it is luminous, so it makes you look a little bit more glowy, but I like a little bit of a glow. Although I'm oily, I like a little bit of a glow because there's a difference between a glow and oil, okay? So there's a difference between looking like an angel from heaven and looking like somebody just splashed Crisco on your face. So I like the luminosity because I like to look like an angel, like I'm glowing. So I don't like the oils because that makes me look like a Crisco face. But yeah, this is a really, really great foundation. A little bit pricey, but this is another product that I do think is worth it, and it seems to last really long because it does not take a lot of it. Really quickly, I wanted to touch base on my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. These have been my go-to here lately. Like, anytime I've applied eyeshadow, 9 times out of 10, like, I've been using these eyeshadows, whether it's just for like the transitional shade that I use today. This has just been like my go-to palette. And if you guys haven't tried the Makeup Geek eyeshadows, then I don't know what you're waiting on. They are so amazing. The pigmentation is everything. And I think the eyeshadows are probably about $5. Yeah, I think they're about $5. And you guys, this black color right here, this is the only black eyeshadow that I will use. It is so black. Look how black that is. That is like charcoal. That is so dark. It is my all-time favorite black eyeshadow. I used to use what is it, Carbon from MAC. Literally, this eyeshadow, I think it's called Corrupt. It makes Carbon look like a gray color, seriously. Yeah, it's called Corrupt, and it is just so, like, it's so dark, as you guys can see. But all of the eyeshadows are really, really nice and just pigmented, and they go on really well. These are actually their older eyeshadows. I know they've recently reformulated them, and I have a few of them, and they're really good as well. But I still like the old formulated ones as well. So that lets you know like just how great her products really are, and she's just constantly trying to improve them and make them better. And then I've also been using my foiled eyeshadows from Makeup Geek as well. I don't have them on hand, but if you want one great lid shade, I recommend Grandstand. It is, let me get it, just let me get it. Seriously, you guys, this eyeshadow is so good that I had to get up out of my seat just to show you guys because it is gorgeous. This is Grandstand. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like, I don't know if you're seeing that beauty. Are you seeing that? It is so pretty. Like, I want to wear this on my eye every single day. I love it so much. It is absolutely beautiful. So if you guys are sleeping on her foiled eyeshadows, then get with the program because I love them. Another favorite of mine, also from Makeup Geek, are her contour powders. I actually talked about these in my last favorites video, but they're so amazing. I just kind of wanted to talk about them one more time just so you guys can check them out because they are really great, and I think they're only about $5. I like them because they don't give you like that gray look, and then she has warm tones, and then she also has cool tones. So I personally like to use the warm tone as a bronzer and then use the cooler tone as a contour shade. But yeah, these are really great, and I love them a lot. Like, really nice. As you guys can see, they're not powdery or anything. This next thing is a little bit random, but I just wanted to let you guys know about it if you aren't hip to it. But this is the Sephora Color Switch. It's the Sephora Color Switch by Vera Mona, and pretty much what this is a thing. It's a thing that you use to clean your brushes off if you decide to switch colors, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So, for instance, like here is an eyeshadow. Let me use one that's a little bit lighter in color. Okay, so here is an eyeshadow brush, as you guys can see. It has a little bit, let me just actually put a little bit more color on it so you guys can really see it put to work. Okay, so I'm just going to swirl this brush in this beautiful emerald color. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have some emerald on the brush. So what I'm going to do is take the brush and I'm going to swirl it in the color switch. Just going to swirl it in there, and literally it gets all of the color off. And I'm gonna show you guys like how confident I am that it got all the color off. That's how you know it's real. Ooh, I hope I ain't got no emerald up there. No, but seriously guys, like this is a really great product, especially if you don't have a lot of brushes and you have to reuse them for different purposes on your eyes. Then I highly recommend this. And it's not like using, like, okay, if you use a baby, I sounded really country when I said that. If you use like a baby wipe or a makeup remover, when you swirl your brush in this, it's going to make it wet and it's not going to pick up the eyeshadow as well. So you don't want to do that. I mean, you can rub it on a towel, but that's not guaranteed to get all of the color off. And I promise you guys, I'm almost finished. Like, the last thing I want to talk about are highlighters, and I always say it's a bad month if NitraaB doesn't have a favorite highlighter. So the first one I want to talk about is actually from Hourglass, and this is what the beautiful packaging looks like. Now, when you first look at this highlighter, you think, okay, if I'm a little bit darker, I'm not gonna mess with this because it's gonna have me looking ashy. But this is actually the highlighter that I'm wearing right now, and it is absolutely beautiful. It pretty much makes you glow from the inside out, and it just makes you just look so much more awake and fresh and glowing, like you have that pregnancy glow. Like, you just look so beautiful. So I really love this highlighter. It has a little bit of an iridescent sheen to it, and it's not too over the top. It's like one of those highlighters that you're going to wear on an everyday basis. You know, if you're working in the office or anything like that, you need this highlighter because it's just gonna make you gleam. Like, it is so pretty. Like, it just gives you that natural glow. And then if you want to make your highlight a little bit more on fleek, what you have to do is you take your Fix Plus or your what's that other stuff called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The other one. Your mineralized charge water, and you spray it on the brush just like that generously. You kind of want to swirl it around, and then you just take your damp brush and you dip it in your highlighter, and literally, you guys, it is going to, not look so much more intense. Like, it just makes it look a lot more intense in my opinion. So yeah, that was one of my favorite highlighters. All right, you guys, so that concludes my March favorites. Like, I literally forgot. Yeah, my March favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate when you give me thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. And if you made it to the end, then girl, you know you gotta subscribe. Like, you watch me talk for like 30 minutes, then you might as well go ahead and subscribe. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye! The thing that makes it so unique is that it has these cool blue tone pearls in it that really highlight the whiteness in your teeth. So I am excited to try this product. Anything that's going to make my teeth look